Hello everyone, I'm Ira and we are excited to discuss the significance of mathematical patterns in everyday life. Let's dive in!
Hi everyone, my name is Mark and today we'll discuss about the fascinating patterns in mathematics and how they shape our understanding in the modern world.
Hi there, I'm Carlot, and this presentation will highlight the role of patterns in mathematics and how they influence our modern society. We hope you enjoy our insight.
Mula sa taas, umagsak sa lupa. Hi everyone, I'm Darwin. Today, I will teach you how to showcase the beauty of the mathematical patterns and their relevance in the world around us.
Hi everyone, I'm Jason Alanyara and today we explore how patterns in mathematics are essential to understanding the complexity of the modern world. We appreciate your time.
Take a look at things around you. Patterns can be found either in nature or man-made.
From the symmetry of leaves to the arrangement of tiles on the walkway. Patterns can be found everywhere. But what do patterns have to do with math? Mathematics is the study of numbers, shapes, and structures. It helps us understand the world by identifying relationships, making predictions, and finding order in chaos. One of the most fascinating ways math appears in real life is through patterns and numbers in nature. So today we're going on a quick exploration to find patterns right here at our school.
Let's start with something simple. Tiles. Have you ever noticed how floor tiles follow a recurring pattern, whether squares, rectangles, or hexagon? Their arrangement follow mathematical symbols. The uniform design ensures balance and efficiency in covering space.
Nature follows patterns too. Leaves often grow in a spiral sequence called phyllotaxis, following the Fibonacci sequence. This arrangement helps leaves get the most sunlight without blocking one another.
Windows and buildings are arranged in a structured grid-like pattern. This organization isn't just for aesthetic. It follows mathematical principles to ensure that spacing, symmetry, and stability in architecture.
Even the design of buildings use mathematical patterns. Architects use geometry, symmetry, and proportion to create visually appealing and functional structures.
Something as simple as the colors of the trash cans can form a pattern. If you look at the way they're arranged, you might see a sequence: red, blue, and red again. Patterns help with organization and even influence human behavior, like sorting waste into the correct bins. Sequence, a type of term that follows a specific logical order. It is an ordered list of numbers, objects, or elements following a specific rule. Just like how the colors of cars in a parking lot follow a repeating order. Black, red, red, black, an empty space, and red again. Can you guess what car should be parked in the empty space? If we assign values to the colors, black for letter B, red is for R, and then an empty space is the blank. The sequence becomes B, R, R, B, a blank space, and then R. After analyzing the order of the colored cars, we can say that the empty space must have a red car parked to complete the sequence. One famous sequence in nature is the Fibonacci sequence, where each number is the sum of the two before it. Herein is an example. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, and so on. This sequence appears in things like sunflowers, pine cones, and even galaxies.
Fun fact, bees use hexagonal patterns in honeycombs because it's the most efficient way to store honey. The hexagon shape uses the least amount of wax while holding the most honey. Even bees are mathematicians.
So let me introduce to you what is patterns in nature. Today we'll explore the fascinating patterns in nature, where mathematical elegance meets the beauty of natural world. From the intricate spirals of seashells to the symmetrical designs of snowflakes, nature is a master artist, revealing complex patterns that not only captivate our senses but also serve essential functions in the ecosystem. We'll delve into how these patterns emerge, their significance in biology and physics, and how they inspire art and design. Join me on this journey as we uncover the hidden order within the chaos of the environment around us.
Today, we're going to explore the different example of patterns in nature. Let's start with a classic example of a fractal pattern found in this fern leaf. A fractal is a repeating geometric pattern that occurs at every scale of an object. As we look closely at this fern, notice how each frond is composed of smaller leaflets arranged symmetrically along a central stem. No matter how closely you look at the fern, the structure remains similar. This is the hallmark of a fractal pattern. It's a repetitive design that presents both in the large and small components of the plant. Now, why does this matter? The whole ferns are structured maximizes their ability to capture sunlight. Each leaflet is designed to absorb the maximum amount of light for photosynthesis, the process by which plants convert light into energy. The fern's fractal design ensures that every part of the plant has access to sunlight. These fractal patterns isn't unique to ferns. You can see similar designs in many other places in nature. Romanesco broccoli, for example, looks like a tiny green forest of spirals. Trees and river systems also follow fractal patterns, allowing for efficient growth and resource distribution. In fact, fractals are often used in engineering and technology because they optimize structure and resource use.
Next one. The image showcases the intricate patterns of the sunflower center, characterized by a spiral arrangement of the florets. Each floret is meticulously positioned in the Fibonacci spirals, creating a visually stunning geometric design. Ang gitna ng sunflower ay maingat na nakaayos na floret sa geometric na disenyo na hindi lang nagpapaganda, kundi nag-optimize din ang production ng bindi. Ito. Allowing for the maximum efficiency in packing grids, the strong contrast between the vibrant yellow petals and the greenish central structure highlights the natural beauty and the mathematical precision found in the nature.
Choose a snowflake, exemplifying the exquisite beauty of natural patterns. Snowflakes are known for their unique crystalline structures, typically exhibiting a six-fold symmetry. Each branch radiates outward intricate designs showcasing delicate arms adorned with the fine details. The geometric pattern formed by the ice crystals result from the specific atmospheric condition during their formation, making each snowflake one of a kind. The combination of sharp edges and soft curves create a captivating visual, highlighting the elegance and complexity inherent in nature's design. So, according po sa definition, as we all know, this is a snowflake from Frozen. Just kidding. So, according to the definition, this snowflake exhibits a six-fold symmetry. So, what is six-fold symmetry? Six-fold symmetry is also known as hexagonal symmetry. Occurs when an object can be divided into six identical sections around a central point. Let me draw para mas maintindihan po. So, ayan. So, sabi daw po, ang hexagonal symmetry or six-fold symmetry, nag-o-occur siya, nangyayari siya, kung ang isang bagay ay nadi-divide siya into six identical sections. So, ayan, madali na lang naman natin makikita. So, ito po yung central point niya. Ayan, yan ang central point. Ayan, yan ang central point niya. So, tapos, paano natin masasabi na pwede siya ma-fold into six-fold symmetry? One, you can fold this here. One. Ayan. Two. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yan, 6. So, kung makikita natin, this is the central point, and we draw a line to as a representation for our sixfold. So, if inold natin siya dito, dito, and dito, so we have 6. 6 equal parts. So, this is the first one. First. Then this is the second. Third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Parang naging flower na siya. So, ayan. Diyan po natin makikita na nagre-represent ng six-fold symmetry ang snowflakes.
What is symmetry? Ano nga ba ang symmetry? Ang symmetry ay isang balanseng pagkakatulad na dalawang bahagi ng isang bagay kung saan ang isang kalahati ay refleksyon ng isa pa. Example natin sa isang symmetry ay yung bagay na halimbawa uniform. Ganun. Yung uniform, sa isip mo lang, hatiin mo yung uniform na parang vertical, ganun. Pag ginati mo yung dalawa na yun, parang magkamukha silang dalawa. Parang reflection, kagaya ng CR. Ganun. Pero pwede naman yung muka. Kaso nga lang, yung ibang muka talaga, hindi mo maano symmetry kasi yung iba, ano lang yung muka, kalahati, ganun. Yun lang. Next tayo. Ito lang ang sinasabi, symmetry. Symmetry is a property where an object or design is balanced and proportionate, meaning it can be divided into parts that are arranged in a way that mirror-like or uniform. In simple terms, you can split something into two or more identical parts and exhibit symmetry. Isa pang example, yung mga dahon ng gabi.
And there are 4 types of symmetry. First is bilateral symmetry, rotational symmetry, translational symmetry, and lastly, the radial symmetry. So the first one is bilateral symmetry. So the image of the butterfly showcases bilateral symmetry, where the left and right wings are mirror images of each other. Each wing features a striking pattern of vibrant blue and black colors, creating a harmonious balance. This symmetrical arrangement not only enhances the butterfly's aesthetic appeal, but also plays a crucial role in its flight dynamics, allowing for stability and maneuverability. The precise alignment of wings exemplifies the beauty and functionality of bilateral symmetry in nature. So, according to the definition, so ang bilateral symmetry po is pag hinati nyo ang isang picture in half vertically, dapat the left and right image are equal or mirror. So, let me illustrate. So, ayan, hatiin natin sa gitna. Ayan, oops. Ayan, so, nag-curl siya. Sorry. Just imagine, nahahati natin siya equally. So, when you're looking at the left and right image, equal po siya. So, basically, yun yung bilateral symmetry. If you cut an image into half, so, the left and right picture should be equal. So, the symmetrical arrangement not only enhances the butterfly's aesthetic appeal. So, yung arrangement daw po ng wings na butterfly is hindi lang siya para dun sa looks or appearance ng butterfly. May role din siya dun sa flight dynamics or may role din siya sa flight dynamics. Kaya, ganun, yung structure niya. Hindi lang siya for looks but also in flight of the butterfly. May contribution siya sa stability ng paglipad and also sa pagmaneuver ng butterfly sa kanilang own wings. So, there are many kinds of butterflies po. So, makikita natin yan. And if we observe, the left and right are almost or always equal to each other.
Moving on, let's take a look at rotational symmetry, a pattern you can observe in many marine organisms, like this starfish. Rotational symmetry occurs when an object can be rotated around a central point and still look identical at certain angles. In the case of this starfish, it has 5 identical arms that radiate from the central point. If you rotate it 72 degrees, 1/5 of a full circle, it looks exactly the same. But this symmetry isn't just an aesthetic feature. It actually plays an important role in the starfish survival. By having this symmetry, the starfish is able to move efficiently and maintain balance as it navigates the ocean floor. The even distribution of its arms means that no matter which direction it faces, it can easily anchor itself to rocks and other surfaces with its tube feet, ensuring it doesn't lose in grip in the water. Rotational symmetry also plays a role in feeding and movement. This pattern helps the starfish access food from different directions and gives it stability as it moves in search of prey. This type of symmetry isn't unique to starfish. We can find it in snowflakes, daisies, and even jellyfish. In these cases, the symmetry helps the organisms function efficiently, whether it's in motion, reproduction, or growth. In fact, many flowers have rotational symmetry to attract pollinators, who find symmetrical shapes more appealing. Rotational symmetry, then, is a common feature that aids in survival across different species.
Translational symmetry. The image of the brick wall demonstrates translational symmetry as the pattern of bricks repeats constantly across the surface. Ang imahe ng brick ay nagpapakita ng translational symmetry. Halimbawa, meron ding yung chessboard and yung line ng mga zebra, yung mga pattern sa zebra ganun. And yung banig na ginagawa ng mga hobby. Yung banig meron din yung translational symmetry. Kasi paulit-ulit din ng yung pattern niya.
Finally, let's talk about radial symmetry, a pattern where the parts of an organism are arranged around a central point of a circular or radial manner. Here, we have an image of a sunflower, where the seeds form a beautiful spiral pattern that radiates outward from the center. This is a perfect example of radial symmetry, which allows for maximum efficiency in space usage. Each seed is placed precisely to optimize the space available, which is crucial for the sunflower's reproduction. There's actually some cool math behind this. The sunflower seeds follow the Fibonacci sequence, a pattern that allows them to be packed as efficiently as possible. This means the flower can hold more seeds in a small space, increasing the chances of successful reproduction.
Goodbye, everyone. I hope you learned something, and don't forget to
Like, comment,
Share!
subscribe.
And click the notification bell to keep you updated for our next video.
Bye!